This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and the beast of a padlock that I have for you today is the Zone Model 550 Warrior Hidden Shackle Padlock. This is essentially a 3.5-pound chunk of hardened steel that's designed to protect a thick hardened shackle that's buried underneath. Like most of these hidden shackle padlocks, the operation is very simple. We just insert the key, unlock it, and pull the entire lock and shackle mechanism out. So we're going to see what it takes to pick into this lock. Clearly it provides excellent resistance to physical attacks, but is it the same for pick resistance? It looks like we have a little bit of a paracentric Yale style keyway, and the bitting on this key is pretty average, nothing too special. So let's see just how hard this lock is to open. I'm going to use bottom of the keyway tension with a wiper insert, and let's get a 25 thousandths standard hook. Okay, little counter rotation and a click out of 1. Same on 2. Same on 3. Feels like we've got a bunch of spools in here. Number 4. Okay, got a click out of him and went into a deeper false set. Number 5, little counter rotation. Got him set, and I definitely heard some pins drop just then. On 6, counter rotation, got him set. Pulling out, we seem to be stuck on 3. Got him set. Same on 2. And also 1. So we dropped the whole front of the lock. And that's it. That's all we needed to do to open this lock up. So relatively easy to pick open. Let's take this lock apart and see what's inside. Okay, looks like the first thing we need to do is to remove this screw that holds the entire sliding bolt mechanism in place. And with luck, this whole thing should come out now. Okay, it looks like we lost a ball bearing just now. Let me get the key so I can show you how this sliding bolt mechanism works. When the key is in the locked position, you can see that ball bearing pops out, and it looks like we have one on each side. And when it's unlocked, that ball bearing just retracts back into the lock carrier. So a relatively simple ball bearing design, but not one I've seen on a hidden shackle padlock before. Seems like a really, really nice locking mechanism. Okay, let's get this key out, and it looks like we have 2 screws down these 2 holes here. Okay, got one of them out. And the other. And this front cover's a little bit tough to get off, but I'm going to get a piece of music wire and see if I can tap it out by hitting it with a bump hammer from behind, and that seemed to work. And you can see we just have a normal Euro profile cylinder in here. So we can replace this core with absolutely anything we want, so long as the key will fit through that front cover plate. Okay, let's get this core apart. Looks like we have one of those bendy clips holding the core in place. And that should be enough to get it off. Okay, let's get the key and a follower, and hopefully we'll be able to get this guy apart pretty easily. Okay, first thing, let's dump the key pins out. 1 is standard, 2 is standard, same on 3, 4, 5, and 6. Looks like we have a couple of anti-drill inserts in the front, and nothing else terribly unusual about this core. Let me arrange these key pins, and then we will get the driver pins out. Okay, moving up to the driver pins. Looks like number 1 is serrated, 2 is a spool, 3 is a spool, 4 is a spool, 5 is a spool, and the same for number 6. So clearly some effort went into this lock to try to prevent someone from picking it open, but we were still able to get into this lock pretty easily. Let me give you a close-up of everything here. Okay, looking at these pins, we can see all of the key pins are standard. Then for the driver pins, we have a serrated pin in slot 1 and spools in slots 2 through 6. Moving over to the core, we have hardened inserts right in the front of it, in front of slot number 1, a little bit of a flat where the key pins are, which probably made picking just a little bit easier, and then nothing else unusual about this core. So a relatively easy lock to open. However, since it is a Euro profile cylinder, we can fit this with absolutely anything, which with the right core, something like an Acetwin, an MT5 Plus, a EVA MCS, this would be a really, really formidable lock. So that's all I have for you on the Zone Model 550 Warrior padlock. If you have any questions or comments about it, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.